Okay, I was taking a picture of myself. Hi everybody, welcome back to day 2 of me facing my fears and doing this other video. First, I would like to say happy anniversary and rest in peace to my parents. This is Paula, by the way, with Good Vibrations Healing from Pets and People. I wanted to explain a little bit first why I'm doing this. I tend to believe that we all have angels and spirit guides and things that guide us in our lives, and they talk to us if we know how to listen. I'm learning that. Sometimes I hear it and then my logical mind kicks in and I argue with myself, and then of course the little voice in my head is always right, and I ignore it. You know, I argue with it all the time. And my life would be so much easier if I would stop doing that. Anyway, I have been on disability for about 1.5 years because I was a bartender and I started having too much back trouble. So I can't stand up for long periods of time. And after about, recently I've just been kind of stuck in my life. I don't really know what to do with myself as far as feeling like I should be doing more. I should have made a better difference in my life or something like that. And so I started asking for guidance and really trying hard to listen. And I finally said, tell me what it is I'm supposed to be doing, something that I can do and something that I might be interested in doing. So, like I did love bartending. That was something I just loved doing. So now I need to find another purpose for my life. And within about 2 or 3 days, the answer came, and I got it, that to do this, which is weird. I don't quite understand it. I know that when, excuse me, when I just lost my total train of thought. Oh yeah, when I hear things in, like I said, kind of in my head, as I know it's like a whisper. Somebody's whispering to me something. When it's worded in a way that I don't normally talk, I know that means it's coming from somewhere else. And that's what happened here. And I tried to ignore it and blow it off and everything else, and I don't have the equipment, and blah, blah, blah. And actually I was doing this on my other phone, and that phone hung up on me, so I don't know what happened there. So I'm still working on this. I'm working this out. This is weird. I posted one video day before yesterday, and as soon as I did, I totally freaked out about it. So I don't know. This is a new thing for me to do, so bear with me. I want to help raise the vibration of the planet, and like I said before, I was trying to ignore it and blow it off, and every time I did, I listen to a lot of YouTube stuff in when I'm going to sleep at night, and I was laying there, and this happened more than once, where whatever it was I was listening to, all of a sudden start like it was talking to me, and I woke, I'd sit up and go, what? And I'd hear, whatever it was, and like I said, I don't remember all of exactly the way it was said, but basically, yes, we have to all get involved in raising the vibration of the planet, and we have to work towards, try to take on some of the issues that are happening behind the scenes, things that are happening to us by the government and things like that, and the deep state, and things that we are not aware of that have been going on behind our backs forever, and it's stuff being done to us. And the weird thing is we're paying for it. So that's even more distracting. Where's the 21 million or trillion that the Pentagon doesn't know where it is, So anyway, I decided that I would start taking on some of the topics, and I'm not a journalist. That's not what I'm doing here. I just want to call attention to something and then get everybody to help me raise the vibration by meditating on it and trying to make a change and trying to help. And it'll be my way of pitching in to this movement that's happening with other people. There's a lady that got involved with, I don't know who started it, but doing like a thing called the 6 o'clock prayer wave. And at 6 p.m. every day, they want everybody to sit down and say a prayer about, the world and helping. And it's all, so it's always 6 o'clock somewhere, and so it'll be like a wave that goes around the world if everybody does it. So that's not, I'm not disciplined enough to be somewhere right at 6, so I'm doing it this way. As we see it, our minds will call attention to it and possibly create a change. Those of you who are into spirituality understand that that does make a difference. Your thoughts and brain waves and things like that, they make a difference. They send signals out. And that's how you make change happen, and how do you actually, the law of attraction thing is a big, what you send out, you get back. So, we work on helping make a positive change in this world. So that being said, I live right outside of New Orleans, and one of the cool things about living here is that we just had Mardi Gras, which is a blast, and then after Mardi Gras, Lent starts, and so I'm not Catholic, but what's cool about what happens here is every Friday, because you can't eat meat on Friday, a bunch of the different churches around town will have Lenten fish fries, and so any of you been here know we have the best catfish ever, and these people down here know how to cook. So we go around and we hit up different churches every Friday until Easter and get to go check out different places that, do different dishes, different food and stuff like that. And we have a good time, meet different people at the churches and stuff. And I'm not Catholic, but, we can pretend to be a sympathy Catholic for the day and eat fish, but it's a treat. It's just such a treat. And what was more of a treat was, as we were driving around, I started looking out the window and noticing how clear the sky was, and I was kind of surprised by that because we don't get too much clear, sunny weather here, being in the, like, it rains and it's cloudy all the time, because we're like surrounded on 3 sides by water, so it's basically always humid and cloudy and raining here. So when I see the sky, I love it. I never became an outdoor person because of living here because of the humidity, but when I see it good outside, and right now it's cool and it just feels wonderful out there. And then I noticed it today too, so 2 days in a row we got to have clear skies. And what I mean when I say that is there were no white straight lines all streaking across the sky like what I normally see every single day. And yes, I'm talking about chemtrails. To learn more about this, you can go to geoengineeringwatch.org and listen to Dane Wigington, who is just an authority on this subject, and he actually scares the crap out of me because what's happening is very scary. I became aware of it in '94 from listening to Coast to Coast AM and Art Bell, and I've been kind of just looking at the sky. I've lived in all kinds of different places since then, and everywhere I've gone, they're spraying everybody. I've seen as many as four times, 4 planes in the sky at one time doing it. So it just puts a knot in my stomach every time I see it. And we don't get clear skies that often, so it's just it's a double whammy because I can't, I want to be able to see the sun and feel it, and not have to have all this stuff. And we're not even sure why. We know what's in the spray. It's aluminum, strontium, and barium. And then sometimes they do. I read a thing where it said that they sprayed lithium over some town in Oregon. And the reasons for doing this are we're not even sure why. I've heard different things. It's for weather control. They're trying to stop climate change, which is a whole nother story on that one. It's all basically they're lying to us. I'm not quite sure why they're spraying chemicals on us. But the elite people who think that they're going to take over the world, how do you think this is going to affect your food supply and your water supply and your children and their children's air and water and the land which goes into the food? When you spray this stuff, there's an increase in dementia over time. I understand they've been spraying us since the 40s, and I never saw it until the 90s, but I saw it enough to know they're doing it just about every day. Just about every day. They sprayed us on Christmas. It was just, I thought, can't you just give us a break? You know, I just get to the point where I'm so upset about it. And I don't know who to, I've written to my congressmen and people like that, and I don't know who to, you know, I get back the form letters. And so I'm just, you know, I want to call attention to that, people, and we all should be upset about this. Okay, so that being said, I would like to start a little bit of music, if I may. Okay, everybody, to close your eyes. And breathe. And one thing I forgot to say when I told you the other day I'm an energy healer, when you see me doing this and I go, that is me blowing the energy or the intention to whatever it is I'm trying to take care of, whether it be healing people or animals or a thing and a situation, which works on all of this. So I would like all of you right now to join me in sending energy to this particular situation, and let's try to knock it out. Let's try to shine some light on it and see what we can, you know, what kind of change we can create. So just breathe. Find a place in your mind that makes you happy. A place where you felt love or you feel love, something that you, maybe someone or something that you love, and that feeling that you get from that. Maybe it's a place you go where you feel good. And just take yourself there now. And when we're in this place, I want you to pay attention to how it feels. Do you smell anything? Can you feel the air on your face? Or if it's a person, how does this person look at you? They make you feel like your heart is just spilling over with love. Or it could be a kitten or a puppy. There are so many things to love in this world. And when you're in this place of feeling good, I want us to raise up and while we're up, we are all going to join ourselves together, our consciousness together. You know you're out there, just try to feel it. And now shine the light on whoever it is that's responsible for spraying chemicals all over the whole entire planet. And I want you to just pray over these people. These people who think that they're doing something good for us when really they're poisoning a lot of things, and I don't even know if they know it. Or maybe they do and they don't care. I just don't understand how you can think this is not causing damage to everything. And we're sending love and we're sending our thoughts to these people. Find another way. Find another way to do whatever it is you're trying to make happen. Don't do it by spraying chemicals over the whole planet. Stop trying to change weather as a weapon. Understand that things on this earth happen for a reason, and we're not always in charge or in control of all of that. Things should be allowed to happen naturally. Mother Earth takes care of herself. So stop whatever it is and let the planet heal. And let the people heal. And now come back to your happy place. Kick your shoes off or kick back and just feel the love, feel the goodness. If we've changed one person's mind today, we made a difference. Come back into the room. If you like this, please subscribe. We're going to do this. I'm going to try to do this every day, and I'm going to address something different every day. I would like to just have a group of you join me, please. We're looking for a lot of people. Thank you.